Welcome back to West of Loathing. I'm trying to figure out what the end of this El Vibrato quest looks like, since we found what I thought was the final location for it. That's... why did you go that way? Nothing there. Really? Is this nothing? Did I miss a location? I thought I had looked at all of the other ones. Okay, what's up, Professor? What have you... Some thwack-thwack noises lead you to the sight of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When it sees you, it waves its axe at you threateningly and makes some angry-sounding noises. Hey, it's a human person. Hey, human person, away to going. It's my cactus that's mine and not yours. I think I've already done this one before. Anyway, I got some meat for my lack of trouble. Alright, Professor. Really? You got nothing? How is this possible that I'm still missing something? I may end up just having to look this up, because I don't know... I don't know what I'm missing. I can make something... yeah, okay. Although now I do have a lot more scrap to play with if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm well confused by this. I've gone to all 6 of these locations. There are only the 6. I look over here. We've got the False Mountain and the Curious False Mountain, the Curious Flat Plain. I don't know what else it wants. Come to a treacherous canyon. Fortunately, someone has thoughtfully provided a log for you to cross on. Unfortunately, it isn't as wide as your horse. Carefully lead your horse across. You and your horse carefully tiptoe across the log. I wish we could show you what a tiptoeing horse looks like, because I bet it's real weird. Actually, the foot of a horse is actually a toe. So, you know, do with that information what you will, if you didn't already know that. It's just one giant toe. Also, the whole, like, lower bit of its leg is also toe. It's not, that's not its, like, its foot starts, or it's, yeah. The heel is, like, 18 inches up on a horse. Alright, what have you got this time? You're showing up more often now. Not that I'm complaining or anything, it's just interesting. I feel like I should buy dynamite, but maybe not. Alright, there's gotta be... Off to the side of the trail, you spot a beer-barreled cactus. You're not sure why they call them that, since they're shaped like mugs, not barrels. A few hundred yards up the trail, you see a solitary skeleton trudging towards the northwest. It doesn't seem to have noticed you, or anything else, really. Well... why does it have a board? Does this actually have nothing? It'd be funny if the desolation has nothing in it. A ghostly translucent bandit on a ghostly translucent horse rides up and points his ghostly translucent rifle at you, demanding all your ghostly translucent valuables. I mean, it doesn't actually specify that your valuables should be ghostly and translucent, but it doesn't seem like you'd have any use for regular ones. It is wild how, like, I don't know, maybe it's my build. Not that my build is very complicated or anything, but why I go from, hey, every fight is really easy to, this one's bizarrely hard for some reason. I'm starting to think there's nothing down here. I am kind of confused, like, where exactly I need to be to wander to new areas, though. Like, I would think, is there just no other locations down? Like, are these all the locations for this loop? Maybe that's it. Is there literally nothing else? I'll go up top and see if there's anything else up there. And then maybe I need to reference against, like, some other external map. Oh, I actually didn't kill it in one turn. Wow. Maybe I need to use an external resource to double check myself, because... yeah. Fight a large robot. Why am I suddenly doing less damage? Why are you suddenly doing less damage? You did 80 last turn and 11 this turn? That's kind of a wide damage range. A skeleton moseys up to you wearing a leather vest, chaps, and a rancher-style felt hat, bleached white by long years in the sun. He also has a tin star in his lapel that says Texas Ranger. He glares at you with suspicion in his eye sockets, but doesn't say anything. He's missing his jaw, so he probably can't even hiss like most skeletons. Do you have to have a lower jaw to hiss? I guess it's a teeth thing, isn't it? It's like a teeth and tongue sound. Or, well... I don't know. I don't know if I can't... I mean, you'd need lungs. The point is moot. The skeleton apparently decided he isn't interested in you and turns to continue on his way. Offer assistance. Hey, wait. You're hunting for somebody, right? Maybe I can help. The skeleton considers this, then pulls an ancient and faded wanted poster from his from his vest pocket. Looks like he's after some bandit leader named Dirty Jim Deeks, who, based on the date on the poster, has probably been dead for at least 50 years. You've been on the trail a really long time, huh? The skeleton nods with steel in his eye sockets. Schmooze your way to the quarry. What follows is a long montage of you and the ranger hanging out in the seediest bars you can find, asking circumspect questions about old bandit gangs and who once claimed to be whose son. After a time, you manage to meet a guy called Trashy Mike Deeks, and after a lot of booze and a palaver, he tells you where to find his grandpa's grave. When you arrive, the skeletal bandit is sitting on his own gravestone, with a board from the lid of his coffin across his knees, cleaning and reassembling an old revolver. You hang back out of the way as the ranger marches up to Dirty Jim. Dirty Jim nods amicably, also short of jawbone, and the ranger gravely nods in turn and waits for Dirty Jim to finish with his pistol. After a minute, Dirty Jim peers down the barrel of his gun, seems satisfied, and loads it. The two of them square off in a classic gunfight pose, arms akimbo, hand flexing and ready to grab iron. A leaf falls from a scraggly graveyard tree, and when it touches the ground, 2 shots ring out. And then Dirty Jim collapses into a pile of bones. The ranger turns and nods to you, touching the brim of his hat in a salute. You salute back, and he tosses you his tin star before collapsing himself. You got an item. Texas Ranger badge. Did you hear the one about the Texas Ranger who got so mad at a scrap of cloth at a big party that he could only bellow a single incoherent syllable? It was a real Texas Ranger It was a real Texas Ranger Rager Rage Ragra. I hate that so much. I was just about to compliment this fucking quest for being like in some nice paragraphs and for once of proper prose. And then it goes and makes that absolute stretch of a joke. God damn it. Good hunting, old buddy. Okay. Keep wandering. Again with you. You really like it around here, don't you? I guess I haven't been doing that much wandering in a while. I've been mostly on a series of quests. Okay, why is it 86 on the first one? Why is my damage low? My Moxie's at 58. I don't think I removed... Oh, I didn't re-equip one of my items. I forgot I still have the flowers on, but that shouldn't make the difference in this. Shouldn't be reducing my damage by like 40%. Okay. I mean, the only place I think there could be stuff down here, and there might be something there. But I'm starting to think there's nothing left. So, we still need to do the Necromancer's Tower for sure. We've got a couple of other more minor things to follow up on after the next time I sleep. I should probably do the Necromancer's Tower next, because I currently have some buffs that are going to go away once I sleep. To be totally honest, I don't know whether the game ends or just continues after we finish the main quest. Something about it suggests to me that maybe it's the latter. Maybe I get to continue playing, but I don't want to be wrong. So I might do a little reading offline before the next episode. I'll either go to the Necromancer's Tower if there's something else I have notes on, but like don't have all the context. Maybe we'll go do something else. Anyway, we'll figure that out in the next one.